again. It's a rich thing.
Welcome back to another video. So today I've got to share with you this little Modelones starter kit. There's all sorts in this little kit, guys. Quick picture of it there. It comes with solid cream gels, gel polish, polygel, everything. So I'm just quickly going to unpack it. So we've got these little iridescent butterflies. Cute, I like them. Kind of pastel colours, aren't they? Some of them are transparent, which I liked as well. And guys, look at these gems. So these are glass. I've put them in a white pot and a black pot just to show you they're different on different backgrounds. Aren't they pretty? And then we've got a pack of jewel forms. These are the flat ones. I don't mind these ones. These ones are not a bad shape at all. I like them. And we've got a base coat and top coat. I do like Modelones top coat. I always have. There's ingredients if you want to take a screenshot. That one person that likes screenshots of ingredients. There you go, sweetheart. So you get two 15ml tubes of polygel and slip solution. I'll show you that polygel in a minute. One of them's clear, one of them's pink. And your brush, spatula on one end and brush on the other end. It comes with a little mini file. Cute, I like it. And it comes with a black and a white gel polish, which I love, because if you want to do any nail art, 9 times out of 10 you need a black or a white. Modelones white's a good one as well. And then we've got one of their colour cubes in this kit. These are so cute. So it comes with this little brush and the lid doubles up as a handle like that. I like these little brushes actually. They're quite soft. They're good for these little solid creams. So this comes in a little palette like this. Sometimes you'll get little bubbles of water droplets on the gel. That's completely normal. Look at them colours. So you get 9 colours in this little cube. I have already got this cube and I have already swatched them a couple of months ago. So that's the colours there. I didn't need to swatch them again. That's just 2 coats top coated. Really, really creamy, opaque they are. And that one's called Craziest Jelly Bean. They've got them in quite a few colours. You can buy them on their own if you just want one of them. And this little kit comes with their little meow lamp. So it's a little USB powered lamp. It's a really cute little lamp actually. This little kit has got everything you would need to just do a full set of nails, gel polish or polygel. And it's got little bits and bats to decorate it. Yeah, I really like this little kit. It's a good one. So this is the pink polygel. I'm not going to swatch the clear because it's clear. I really like it. So I'm going to use the polygel today and do a polygel set. I'm running low on my long coffin tip, so I'm going to use these stiletto ones and just snip them down into a coffin because I've got loads of these. These are the McCart. I think I showed you the XXL stiletto. XXL stiletto half cover. Yeah, that's what they are. I'm going to use them and just snip them down into a coffin. So a quick bit of prep on your natural nails. You need to buff off all the shiny surface on your natural nails. Get rid of all that shine. And I'm just using regular brush on nail glue. These tips have not got a well. Just a tiny bit of glue, guys. I used to put far too much in. Just a tiny little bit of glue. Hold that tip on and then pinch it in at them side wings. Make sure your side wings are stuck down. So that's all my nail tips stuck on. I'm just going to snip the ends off. I didn't want them too long and I wanted them coffin. So yeah, just snip the ends off. And then I'm going to use a file and just where I've glued the tips on, especially them side wings, I like to just file them down, blend them in with what would be your natural nail. And then I'm going to use a buffer and buff off all the shine on them tips as well. Just like you did with the natural nails, you need to get the shine off all of them tips. So I'm going to give these nails just a nice thin even coat of the base coat, and that cures in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I'm going to do the pinky and middle finger exactly the same. So I'm just going to show you doing this one pinky. So I've put a blob. I didn't actually put enough on, but you can always go in and add more to it in a minute. So tuck it in nice and neat at that cuticle area. I always like to get my cuticle and sides nice and neat, quite thin, and then just pat it and pull it. Keep your brush a little bit damp and just pat it and pull it and keep swiping down the edges of those tips, because if any of the polygel's hanging over the edge of them tips, you're just going to have to file it off once it's cured. So it's just easier to just keep swiping down them sides. Make sure there's none hanging over. And can you see in the middle, it's a little bit sheer, a little bit transparent. So I'm going to stick that in the lamp for a full 60 seconds cure. And then I'm just going to go in with another bead, build up a little bit of an apex and a bit of strength. And yeah, just thicken it up a bit because it was a little bit thin. You can always add more. So that pinky and pointer finger, they're both done now. So I've put some of them butterflies in my palette and I'm using a little bit of Mylar. That was from Nail Sugar, but she doesn't sell it anymore. And this is just a tiny little iridescent hex mix. So I'm using the base coat. I've not cured the base coat. And I'm just going to add a tiny little sparse sprinkle of the Mylar and tiny little bit of the glitter. And then I'm just going to stick some of these butterflies. Yeah, they're transparent, but I liked that because when the light hits them, they kind of shift different colours. I'm going to do exactly the same on the pointer as well. Again, I'll do that pointer off camera. And they're both going to have a 30 seconds cure as well, just so them butterflies and bits of glitter don't move. So on both of these nails with the butterflies, I just wanted to do a little fade, like a nail bed fade with the polygel. So same as before, I'm going to get my cuticle and sides nice and neat, quite thin. And when I'm doing a polygel fade, I like to pull the polygel down to where I want to start fading it off. And I kind of get it in a straight line, just so that when I'm fading it off, it kind of fades in a straight line. Can you see there? I'm just patting it into a bit of a straight line. And then I'll start pulling it down and just fading it off. Yeah, and that's going to get a 60 seconds cure. And yeah, again, I'll do the pointer finger off camera. So I just need to encapsulate the butterflies because there's no product on the tips of these nails. I've only done the nail beds. So I'm going to use the clear to encapsulate these butterflies and just finish building the rest of these nails. This clear is a really good one. I don't know if they've upgraded the formula or changed it. It is a little bit softer and stickier than the colour, but if you just have your brush a little bit damper, it's fine. But yeah, it's a really good clear. I was quite happy with it actually. So, quick bit of filing. Make sure you get wipe that tacky layer off before you file, guys. So I like to file straight up the sides, get my sides nice and straight, and then I'll start at the cuticle area and just keep swiping side to side, all the way down that nail, get it nice and smooth. And then I will go up the sides again just to round the sides off. Can you see how I'll bring my file up and over, just to round the sides off. And then make sure my tip's nice and straight, nice and flat. And that's that done. So I'm going to file the rest of them off camera and I'm going to give them a buff as well. Right, that's them all filed. I wanted these nails glossy, so I'm going in with a top coat. I do want to put some artwork, some little swirls on these nails, but I wanted to sprinkle glitter into them, so that's why I need to do the top coat now, because I won't be able to top coat them once I've put the glitter on, if that makes sense. So these are having a glossy top coat and I'm going to cure them in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I'm using the purple out of this colour cube and I'm just going to do on this pointer finger and ring finger just a little swirl, just like that. And then I'm just going to thicken that swirl up. I just wanted it a little bit thicker. And I'm going to sprinkle some glitter into this swirl. That's why I had to do the top coat first. So yeah, I'm just going to thicken that up. And this is the glitter I'm sprinkling it into it. It's from Glitter Planet, and it's clear glitter, but it's holographic. Yeah, it won't cover the pink up. Look into the top corner, guys, at that glitter. Isn't it pretty? It struggles to show the holographic, but it'll show it when it's out of focus like that. So this middle nail, I just wanted to do a French tip with this. It's like a pale purple, isn't it? So I'm just going to colour in them corners. I did use that little gel brush, guys, but I pressed pause whilst I cleaned the brush and forgot to unpause it. So I've just painted the corners, and then I've used the brush to paint the free edge. But yeah, I had my camera on pause so you couldn't see it. So this is going to get sprinkled in the glitter as well and cured in the lamp for 60 seconds just to make sure it cures through all that gel polish. Look, ta-da! This was my favourite nail, actually. Once I'd finished these, yeah, this was my favourite nail. So that's been cured in the lamp. And I didn't do the pinky yet because I didn't know what I was doing on it. So I'm going in with the white, and exactly the same as what I did with the pink swirls. I'm just going to do exactly the same with a white swirl, and that's going to get sprinkled with the glitter as well. So I decided just to stick some swirls on that pinky, same way I did the other nails. And lastly, I'm going to use some of these pink and white flowers and a couple of transparent gems to decorate. A lot of you have asked me about this rhinestone glue, guys. It's got a teeny little nib there for small detailed gems and caviar beads. But if you put the lid back on and unscrew the actual lid, it's got a brush. If you type in drill point glue, you will find it. That's what they call it, drill point rhinestone glue, and you'll find it. So I'm just going to put the glue where I'm going to want my flowers and gems and stuff. Again, I'll just show you doing this one nail because every nail's going to be very similar. And I'll see you at the end. How pretty are they, guys? I'm blowing my own trumpet again because I love them. They're very spring. Perfect for this time of year, I think, aren't they? Yeah, that middle nail's my favourite nail. I absolutely love that one. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. I'll leave links for everything I've used in my description box below. I've got a discount code for Modelones website as well. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.